Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So the crypto market is correcting further because the news that the Fed will raise interest rates a little bit faster and maybe higher than traders would expect. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. So guys, smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It's quite important for the YouTube algorithm, so smash those like. And also I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. And let's go and check our favorite bubble chart. As you see, Bitcoin is down 1%, Ethereum is almost zero change, but markets are still down. We see few altcoins are going down, like Luna, GMT, Flow, Maker, Zilliqa, GLMR, and we see Ethereum Classic, OKB shares, Ton, Mina, Waves also correcting back, and Engine Kusama in green. So guys, let's check our favorite indicator, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. We are back in the fear zone, so after a few weeks just consolidating in the neutral zone, we just heading back to the fear zone as investors are getting fearful because this uncertainty of the interest rate hikes, and this is how we see. But nothing wrong with this. I think as longer the market consolidates and the going higher step by step, that would be the continuation of the movement much healthier. So guys, let's go and check our first news. Bitcoin and crypto correct 5% as market braces for the biggest Fed rate hike. So it's not the biggest because it was much bigger previously, but the biggest that we would expect. But what is biggest? So it's just also the wording. So guys, wording. So I think they are sometimes using threatening words. they want your Bitcoin selling to whales, to strong hands. Okay, the world largest crypto has corrected by more than 10%, and also the similar drop with the top 10 altcoins connecting anywhere between 4 to 10%. And Bloomberg's report states that the selling pressure in crypto comes amid a broader sell-off in equity markets. Two peas in a pod. Correlation between Bitcoin and stock remains positive, so they are still correlated and highly correlated according to these charts. So if it's in green and with a higher number, then it's highly correlated with the stock prices. Last week, the world's largest crypto surged to $48,000 and now pushed back to 42,500. And also Novogratz predicts interest rates by Fed interest rates by 20 basis points and an immediate basis. Okay. Nijant Tropic, founder of Glassnode, is posting a chart that the illiquid supply has been increasing, and this is a good sign because that can lead to supply shock. Guys, next piece of news is Mayor unveils Miami Bull statue with laser eyes to kick off Bitcoin 2022 conference. As you know, Bitcoin 2020 conference is ongoing, and we can expect some market moving news coming out. So New York is former financial center. I give you the Miami Bull, Major Suarez, and
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the future.
Okay, so unveiling the laser eye bull. So this is the modern bull with laser eyes. So guys, cool. Also CZ shared, this is a laser eye bull. Cool. Bitcoin 2020 El Salvador declaration. So good to see that things going well. Also, you can read that Vitaly Buterin quietly donates 5 million Ethereum to aid Ukraine as total tracked crypto donations reached 133 million US dollars. So guys, 133 million US dollar worth of crypto was donated to Ukraine. This is huge, and don't forget that Vitaly Buterin actually is a Russian guy, and how generous he is. Bitcoin bulls may have to wait until 2024 for next BTC price rocket stage. Bitcoin's next 10x price surge only in 2 years' time, but analyst Peter Brandt is not convinced that it will happen. 8 months done, 25 to go. So this is, if history repeats itself, which I don't believe it will, the next rocket stage will be ignited in May 2024, according to Peter Brandt. He's a senior trader coming from traditional markets and just analyzing these charts, and he expects that the next huge run-up will happen in 2024, one step at a time. Also, Bloomberg analyst, BTC is a risk on a safe haven. Gold is a risk of safe haven. Bitcoin as an untested territory called safe haven. This year will be the first proper market test of it, according to Willy Woo. In a wartime scenario, risk off is the first market response. The second market response is toward safe havens, and Bitcoin is a risk on safe havens. Next piece of news is Bitcoin bulls may have to wait until, so it's almost the same. Okay, I just double clicked. Terra Luna Foundation's outdoes MicroStrategy with 5,000 BTC buy after Bitcoin price dips under 25,000. So guys, what a competition! MicroStrategy and Terra Luna Foundation going hand in hand and buying the dip, and maybe El Salvador will join also this competition. So good to see. And now Terra Luna holds 5,000 BTC in added 5,000 BTC to its balance sheet, now totaling to 35,700, and this is just getting started. And Dong Quan is tweeting, so they include 3 billion in Bitcoin reserves. The number will expand to 10 billion. No said just months with additional BTC purchases after that, depending on how much USD is minted. So I like this daily routine. Today I watered my plants. I do the same. I wrote some emails. I bought 230 million in BTC, vacuumed the house, had some McDonald's. So I don't eat McDonald's, so I don't get sick. And also I bought some Bitcoin, but not this huge amount. So this is the holding of the Terra Luna Foundation, and you see it reached almost 35,200 Bitcoins. Spot price shrugs off a tired narrative after falling the crack. The 200-day moving average near 48,000 BTC dipped, and now Luna stablecoin just added. Yes, okay, cool. So let's go and check our next news, that Bitcoin is gearing up for next rally as Ethereum takes a breather. Analyst Michael van den Poppe says this. Okay, so Bitcoin breached its resistance around 45,000 that has kept the market range bound. As we have been breaking out of this 2 month range, it seems quite likely that the chances are that we are going to moving and get ourselves in the next range. This area between 36,000-51,000, that is the next area where we could expecting continuation to be happening. Yes, but this happens before this dip, I guess. Yes. We have been making higher lows. We have been sweeping the previous highs, and we are continuing to actual momentum towards the next resistance zone, as we have been sweeping the final high too, and the next resistance zone can be found around 3,600 We got one at 3,800. Ethereum looks ready for deeper connection based on weakness of the run plus the bearish divergence. So that was a bearish divergence according to Michael van der Poppe. Next piece of news is 3 reasons why Ethereum price can hit 4,000 US dollar in April. So also Google Trends, Google searches for Ethereum merge spike. So Ethereum merge spikes and it's just increasing and increasing, and that's huge. And this is the Google search data. Also Ethereum total value staked, just look into it. So this is the Ethereum price, and the Ethereum total value staked is increasing as almost reaching 11 million Ethereum. 11 million Ethereum, and I think this is staked in the Ethereum staking contract, not in DeFi, yes, in Ethereum 2.0 staking contract. Okay, Ethereum, let's quote, I think we see a drive towards 4,000 soon, as long as price action remains about this support 3,400. So this support failed for now, but it's not include that the price will continue to the upside if Ethereum consolidates. At the same time, Ethereum supply downtrend on crypto exchanges continues. Ethereum balances on exchanges, you see the price increasing, balances on exchanges decreasing, and from 30 million it's dipping to 20 million. So almost a third part of the Ethereum supply left exchanges in the past 2 years. Non-zero balances is, guys, going parabolic, as you see, going parabolic. So zero balance addresses now reaching 80 million. So this is quite bullish for me. Technicals hints at 4,000 Ethereum price, symmetrical triangle, and some technicals, but now we tested back the moving averages around 3,200, but this triangle has been broken, so we have also the Fibonacci levels to reach there. So next piece of news is ARK Invest Cathy Wood says Bitcoin part of wave of disruptive innovation, compares BTC to Tesla and Amazon. Nice, I like this image. I can't tell you how many times the sell side and the buy side said this thing's going bankrupt. This was a figment of Jeff Bezos' imagination, of Wall Street imaginations. Now a 1.6 trillion US dollar economy. It's the same with Apple. Nobody thought Apple could win against Nokia, Motorola, Ericsson. How could they? Apple had no market share. Apple redefined the cell phone into smartphone. And even Tesla more recently, 2019, Tesla was not going to be able to scale its manufacturing. It was going to run out of money. The large auto manufacturers were going to run circles around it. What do you know? It's up 20-fold since then. When the first gained exposure to Bitcoin in 2015, many observers basically dismissed our investment as, well, that's a marketing gimmick from this new firm that's trying to find its way onto the map. And of course, I think that was at a 6 billion market cap or network value. Today is nearly 1 trillion. That was 2015 to now, 7 years, it's at $1 trillion, from 6 billion to 1 trillion. And remember, people were calling it a Ponzi scheme. We had to support the arrows associated with the kind of criticism. Okay, so this is the journey of ARK Invest and Cathy Wood. So I really like her views and insights, because this is what we need for a long-term outlook. Next piece of news is Grayscale CEO pleads Bitcoin spot ETF as SEC backs third BTC future ETFs. Guys, it's quite important. Yeah, this is the third Bitcoin future ETFs, the plot thickens on the path to GBTC spot Bitcoin ETF conversion. The SEC even acknowledged this linkage in the Ethereum approval. The Commission is not persuaded that the market from CME Bitcoin futures contract stands alone. So therefore, if the SEC is comfortable with the Bitcoin futures ETF, they must also be comfortable with the spot Bitcoin ETF. So true, and they can no longer justifiable cite the 40 acts as being the differentiating factor. So guys, I think this is so true, but you know, I will see what will happen. Maybe there will be a lawsuit against the SEC. I don't know. Next piece of news is Mark Zuckerberg planning virtual currencies for metaverse. Team working on Zuckbucks. Bucks. Okay. So Meta is planning to introduce virtual coins, tokens, and lending services to its apps. Guys, so awesome. So Facebook, Instagram is heading into the metaverse and NFTs. Cool. However, okay, blockchain-based cryptocurrencies, Meta is focusing on in-app tokens which it can control centrally. This is similar to the introduction of Roblox currency by the gaming app Roblox, so it's not a real crypto. We are making changes to our product strategy and roadmap so we can prioritize on building for the metaverse and on what payments and financial services will look like in this digital world. NFT sharing features coming to Facebook by mid-May, and also into Instagram, as we already know, a marketplace will be there. So guys, that's awesome. Let's go and check out our farms. Even if you are holding ERC20 version up or Binance Smart Chain version of CorionX, you can go provide liquidity on Uniswap and PancakeSwap and locking up on our farms and earning up 330% juicy APRs. And guys, if you are staking more than 700 or maybe 1000 worth of LPs, then you get a higher chance to be rewarded with a Genesis Laserpunk NFT that representing our launchpad, and it's coming soon. Let's go and check my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOSDenkler on Twitter, and also follow at Corion platform, and definitely follow at LaserpunkGods. So guys, definitely follow at laserpunk_gods. Cool, let's go and check what's happening here. Instagram entering the NFT space will be huge. LaserpunkGods will contribute with many great collections incubated on the launch pad. Cool. Next piece of news is, what else do we have here? Let's check this out. Okay, cool. NFTs aren't just hype, but they have huge potentials. Great thread about the Bitcoin dynamic power cycle DPC price module. Check it out. That's predict that Bitcoin can dip below 30,000 at the end of the year if we are following this path that the model is indicating, but you know, it's not sure that will happen. And also there is a range, and the upper trend line of the range is almost at 50,000 US dollar. So let's give a like and also share all this stuff that you find here. So guys, definitely smash those like and also push the bell. So exponential moving average retests are significant on the charts, and this is the 21-week exponential moving average on a weekly chart, and now we are retesting it, and if it holds, maybe it will be just pushed through a little bit, but then we will see further continuation. The bull has been moved from New York to Wall Street to Miami City. Time is changing, and guys, I like this razor eyes. I like this razor eyes. So let's quote this. LaserpunkGods let's make a collection of this cool laser eyes bulls. Cool. Let's go. And our next news, that guys are so generous in giving. Great to see your action. And this is Binance Charity and Anna Looker and Grow Crypto. My friends Diane just donated all this stuff to Ukraine, and this is huge. Also smash those like to them. And Bitcoin and crypto heading into a volatile weekend. A weekly close about 43,000 upwards to the 50,000, weekly close below 43,000, retest of yearly lows according to this analyst. Bitcoin's transaction fees are at all-time lows, not all-time lows, despite increasing wallet numbers, and this is huge. Check out this thread. And also illiquid supply is increasing, and that can lead to supply shock. So guys, Bitcoin is consolidating. Let's check the chart, and as you see, Bitcoin dipped below our previous resistance support level, but this upward trending trend line is holding Bitcoin for now. So what I'm watching for, I'm watching this trend line. If it will be broken, the next level to watch is 22,200, and if that level will be broken, that the 40,000 US dollar levels. So I'm really just wondering if during this Bitcoin 2022 conference will be some market move where moving news coming out, but also I'm fine with this. And this is how, if we are having a plan, that we see that this breakout was a good short opportunity. What Ethereum is doing, so Ethereum is almost doing the same, maybe dipped a little bit lower than we would expecting, but now Ethereum is at the resistance and support of 4,200 US dollar levels, and the next levels is at 3,000 US dollar. So definitely watch out. Tomorrow, Friday is coming, and also we are heading into the weekend. So hopefully we will close Friday in green, and then during the weekend we can have some nice altcoins recovery, because altcoins are just bleeded out. So guys, that's it for today. Smash those like, push the bell, notification, or subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitter, and also go and look up some LPs on our farms, and also see you tomorrow. Bye bye.